You're watching Arise, the world's standout news channel. Arise News, awards, and beyond.
Where is it talking from? He's coming from the other end.
Standing wife. Beside that gentleman, there is a beautiful and burning woman. Dr. Sakinat. What about it? Recognize the chairman of Operation Convention State. But photo, time in Greenawa, Osogbo. Recognize the executive director, Marine and Operations, FPA, Engineer Abdulrahman, Olane Kabadmos, Osogbo. The coordinator, we know ambassadors for 2 states. Oluwa Sunday Ate, Osogbo. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ètò ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ láì fi ọ̀pá pọ̀lọpọ̀lọ péjò ẹ̀yẹ́ kí máa kí olúmọ onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ olúrẹ̀mí ọ̀pọ̀ wáyé ẹ̀dọ́ fún ní àtẹ́wọ̀. Nígbà yìí ẹ ṣe gan ni nígbà yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká kí àwọn kábíyèsí ẹ má bínú púpọ̀ yìí kábíyèsí wa á nílé bá dárúkọ ilẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ̀yin onílù ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o. Ẹ jẹ́ kí máa fi Olúwo Ọ̀fìwò Ọba Abdulrasheed Adéwálé Àkànbí Tẹ̀lú the first kí fi máa kí gbogbo àwọn kábíyèsí bákan náà ni wọ́n kí bàbá wa Arágbìjí ti Ìrágbìjí Ọba Abdulrasheed Ọlábùnmí Òdúdú Ọ̀sọ̀lúdẹ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀lá ẹ̀kẹrin. Mo fi àwọn ọba aláyé méjèèjì yìí mo fi wọ́n kí gbogbo àwọn ọba tó wà lórí ìkàlẹ̀. Ẹ bá ń ṣe kábíyèsí o.
Thank you so much. At this point in time, we are starting this event. Let me welcome the Permanent Secretary to the Minister of Works, Mr. Rafiu Adéladon, to step forward and deliver his opening remarks. You are most welcome, sir. The Permanent Secretary to the Minister of Works. Please, for the next 2 minutes, we are constrained. We have time constraints. So just 2 minutes. Opening remarks of the Permanent Secretary for the Minister of Works, Mr. Rafiu Adéladon. Your time starts now.
Almighty God, and a deep sense of honor that I warmly welcome President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, who is ably represented here by our father, Your Excellency, the former governor of Osogbo, who due to his determination, forthrightness, and positive engagement with the presidency and the Federal Ministry of Works, gave birth to what the event we are witnessing today. I want to recognize our various traditional rulers and welcome them to this very august occasion, which incidentally is happening in the month of August. I want to welcome Kábíyèsí Olú of Iwo Land, Ọba Rasheed Adéwálé Àkànbí, Kádépẹ́ lórí, bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. I recognize the presence of Kábíyèsí Olú of Ilẹ̀ Ẹ̀gbó, Ọba Habib Adétóyè, Kábíyèsí Oyo of Ikoyi, Aki of Ikere, Olufi of Gbọ̀ngán, and a host of other traditional rulers who are seated here. You are most welcome to this important occasion, which is marking the combined official flag off of the Osogbo Akada Gbọ̀ngán Road and the Osogbo Iwo Ibadan Road. I equally want to recognize and welcome distinguished members of the House of Assembly, distinguished senators who are here, members of the House of Representatives, serving and past members. You are all welcome to these august occasions. I equally want to recognize and welcome all the senior special assistants to Mr. President on community engagement from the 6 geopolitical zones. You are all welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome to this very important occasion. Today marks yet another significant milestone in the unwavering commitment of the administration of His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, today marks yet another significant milestone in the unwavering commitment of the administration of His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, who to the renewal and modernization of Nigerian road infrastructure under the Renewed Hope agenda. Under the visionary leadership of the Minister of Works, Senator, Engineer David Uweze Umahi, CON, MNSC, FNATA, the Federal Ministry of Works continues to deliver strategic infrastructure projects that will stimulate economic growth, strengthen national integration, improve road safety, and enhance the quality of Nigerians. The 2 road corridors being flagged up today are among the most strategic transportation arteries in the southwest geopolitical zone. They serve as major gateways connecting Osun with Oyo, Kwara, and other neighboring states, while providing seamless access to important commercial, agricultural, and industrial centers. The Osogbo Akada Gbọ̀ngán Road originates from the old garage roundabout in Osogbo and traverses major communities including Olaye, Abere, Odiomo, and others, and terminates at Gbọ̀ngán on the Ife-Ibadan Expressway. It's a vital economic corridor that links Osogbo with Ikirun, Ofa, Ilorin, and other adjoining cities, facilitating the movement of agricultural produce, commerce, and social activities across the region. Similarly, the Osogbo Iwo Ibadan Road, with approximately length of 82 kilometers, provides the shortest and one of the busiest routes linking Osogbo to Ibadan. Passing through communities such as Ara, Ede, Telemu, and others, the road is indispensable corridor for interstate trade, agricultural transportation, and regional economic integration. The scope of both projects have been carefully designed to meet modern engineering standards. As these projects commence, I wish to assure all stakeholders that the Federal Ministry of Works remains committed to ensuring strict compliance with approved engineering specifications, quality assurance standards, environmental sustainability, and timely project review. We will continue to provide effective supervision and monitoring to guarantee that these roads are completed to the highest standards for the benefit of present and future generations. Permit me to express our frank appreciation to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his bold leadership and unwavering commitment to building Nigerian critical infrastructure. I equally want to commend the Honourable Minister of Works, whose passion, commitment, love for the country has displayed exceptional leadership in making sure that the infrastructural landscape of this Nigeria is on a different and exceptional level. We also appreciate the government and people of Osun and Oyo states, our traditional institutions, security agencies, host communities, and other stakeholders whose cooperation and support have made today's ceremony possible. As we officially flag off these landmark projects, I urge all our host communities to continue to provide a peaceful and enabling environment necessary for seamless project execution. Today, we shall deliver infrastructure that will expand economic opportunities, improve regional connectivity, and stand the enduring legacies of the New Hope agenda. It is therefore my singular honor to welcome you all once again to this memorable occasion and wish us a successful flag off. Thank you. God bless Osun State, God bless Oyo State, and God bless the Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa fi tó gbogbo wa létí wípé gbogbo àwọn ìyálọ́jà ìbólẹ́wà wọ́n ní ká máa kí àwọn jàǹkànjàǹkàn tó wà lórí ìjókòó lórúkọ ìyá wa ìyálọ́jà Aṣídẹ̀mádé wọ́n ní àwọn náà kí gbogbo àwọn àlejò wa pé wọ́n kú kalẹ̀.
Thank you. I must emphasize that this program is going on live on NTA, TBC, channels, and Arise Television. At this point in time, while we continue the event, I want to bring to the microphone the MD, Chukwuek Nigeria Limited. Please, let's adopt the protocols already established to save time. So please, for the next 1 minute, the MD, Chukwuek Nigeria Limited, Mr. Ruth, 1 minute. 1 minute, please. You are most welcome.
Ayéko tó náà wà lára iléeṣẹ́ tí ó ń gbé ètò yìí jáde bá a ṣe gbọ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ayéko tó ẹ̀fẹ̀ nílùú Ìwó.
Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone. Your Excellency, Honorable Minister, Federal Ministry of Works, Honorable Minister, representing the President, distinguished government officials, esteemed community leaders, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On behalf of True Grid Solutions Limited, I assure you that the project assigned to us by the federal government will be completed within the stipulated time with the best quality so that the people of the area are benefited. For their presence here, thanks once again on behalf of True Grid Solutions. Thank you.
Ẹ ṣe kò ní o. Lára àwọn jàǹkànjàǹkàn tó wà lórí ìjókòó ni alága ìgbìmọ̀ alábòjútó fásitì Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ nílùú Ilé-Ifẹ̀. Olú ọmọ ti ilẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ́ ambassador Right Honourable Adéjàre Bello. Olú ọmọ ẹ bá fún ọ ní àtẹ́wọ́.
Also, the other members of the party is in Agba, led by National Akilumi, they are also here. You're most welcome. Let me to recognize leaders of the party that are here in that number. Due to that consent, they should pardon us. At this point in time, we are proceeding by bringing to the microphone the managing director, peculiar ultimate concern. But why? Before doing that, I did not recognize the other time, which I must do now, the deputy government candidates of Open Congress in the United States, a seasoned engineer, a highly celebrated individual. individual, our engineer Benjamin. How are you? Sir. Thanks so much. Thank you to the microphone. The man director of the concerned. A young and dynamic individual, and server. Engineer Eben.
Thank you, the MC. I have just 1 minute to do this, so I will just stand on the protocol that is already pre-established by the Master of Ceremony. I want to appreciate the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for giving us this great opportunity to be part of this renewed hope agenda. On behalf of Peculiar Ultimate Concerns Limited, we promise to ensure that this project is delivered within the specific time, keeping to the best of engineering standard. We want to assure the community and the people at large that we will not disappoint and will be right on time. Thank you for this great opportunity. God bless Nigeria. God bless Osogbo. God bless Oyo State. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. And we are very grateful for being working tonight. God bless you, sir. At this point in time, we're only straight to listen to Secretary Assistant to the President of Community Engagement, Southwest. She's here with letting me know our colleagues, but she will be speaking on behalf of all of them. Actually, the fact that this ceremony, this project is exciting in our domain. Let's welcome Miss.
Wait, Minister is coming. Go for it. Follow me, come now. See your microphone.
Mo kí gbogbo àwọn tó sùn lọ mo fara mọ́, èmi fara mọ́ àgbò mo fara mọ́. Ẹ bá mi kọrin. Mo fara mọ́, àwa fara mọ́ àbọ̀ a fara mọ́. Mo kí yín o, ẹ kúnlẹ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun o, a kí yín o, ṣé dáadáa la bá yín o. Mo kí bàbá wa, bàbá mi, Gboyega Oyetola, I also welcome His Excellency Engineer Dave Umahi. Welcome to the Southwest, sir. We welcome you, sir. I would like to also recognize Oludije Party wa Ambo Atideo Elesa. I would like to recognize the National Secretary of our party, Senator Bashir. Welcome, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Please permit me, I want Agbofi Agba, Mopinyo, distinguished Senator, I'm speaking Yoruba.
Please, I
recognize the senators, the House of Assembly members. I want Baba Waka, Biesio, 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 I want Baba Waka, I want Baba Biesi, Our message is pretty simple. It's the renewed up agenda. We are encouraging everybody to come out. Come August 15 is what? Abo APC. Thank you very much.
Láyé ìfi ọ̀pá pọ̀lọpọ̀lọ péjọ, ẹ jẹ́ kí n bá pé Olúwo ti ilẹ̀ Ìwó, ọba Abdulrasheed Adéwọlé Àkànbí Tẹ̀lú Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ wọ́n wá sọ̀rọ̀ láàrin ìṣẹ́jú méjì. Ẹ bá ṣe kábíyèsí o.
Ẹ ṣé. A dúpẹ́ fún ọba kan ṣoṣo tí ò pé méjì. Olódùmarè tí ń jẹ́ kábíyèsí. Ọba tí ń ṣọlá tẹ́nìkan gbọ́dọ̀ bí léèrè. A dúpẹ́ fún ọjọ́ ìní. A I'm an illiterate in English. I'm very literate in Yoruba, but because we are Nigerians, and though tribes and tongues may differ, in brotherhood we stand. So I will be speaking English now. First and foremost, I'll greet the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, a great president, a president that we have never seen before in Nigeria, because dreams have been coming true. And today, I greet Ogboki ẹ̀yin àròlé Olódùmarè nílùú kọ̀ọ̀kan. Mo kí yín pọ̀ ní tẹ́ tọ́tọ́ fi àṣẹ rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ yọ̀ọ̀dà pé ìgbà tí yín ní dáa yìí ìgbà náà ò ní bàjẹ́. Mo kí Minister of Marine, Minister Boyega Oyetola, tí wọ́n mú lórí àwọn èèyàn. People don't know the history of this road. It's a road that today my tears has come back to joy, and that's why I dance. I'm greeting the minister because he's the one. The minister Boyega Oyetola is the one that facilitated and went. He saw our cry on this road. This road, Osogbo road, 13 years has been abandoned before I got to become the king in 2015. And this minister, may God bless you. You will never live your life in sickness. Your mother, Minister is the one that went and met the president about this road. They said this road, I went to the former governor that time. I went to the Minister of Works that time. You are the Minister of Works today, Excellency David Umahi. And during your time, my tears have been turned to joy. May your tears, anywhere it is, always be joy for you and your family. He backed up also with the candidate of APC today, which is Asiwaju. They went to the president and said, this road must be done. During the time of Governor Oyetola, former governor, he actually started this road. He started it. He awarded the contract to this same Peculiar, our son. Please, let them see you. Peculiar. That is our son. We are proud of you. But we thank God today. I greet everybody here. I won't be able to say a lot about people who are here. But ẹkún mi ló di ayọ̀ lẹ́nu. Èmi gan ló yẹ kí a máa pè lẹ́kún dayọ̀ àti àwọn ọba yìí. Olúlébó Òkìyó Akérè, Òkìyí Olúpọ̀, Òkìyí 13 years, Minister, this road, there is big trees on this road that it is growing already, big. And in 2016, no, it's not there anymore. I was the one that got it. In 2016, when I became the king, I went on this road. I went to meet the governor that time. I don't need to mention names. They said no money. I said, okay, these are my people's way. So I started resuming work on that road. From 8 a.m., I will leave there at 6 p.m., tiling that road with cement. Which I don't know that the cement I used to fix that road will be the cement they will use to reconstruct that road. Cement that I was using that time is an experience that I know from Toronto, Canada. Our road 401, which is the longest road that you can say, 401 spans from all the way Maritime, Nova Scotia, to all the way to Vancouver. They use cement to do it. And that's the same cement I used on that road. And I fixed that road for the 4 kilometers. And I'm thanking the president. Let everybody hear it. This president, what we have never seen, nail fund. I've never heard about nail fund. I only heard about it, financial aid in Canada, in America. That's where we heard about financial aid for students. You students, let me tell you, if you don't vote Bola Ahmed Tinubu, your life, you are playing with your life. Nail fund, autonomy of local government, you kings, you are now taking your money directly into your hand. And you know how much you collected. Kings, here, they know how much they collect. When there was no autonomy, I have collected as a paramount ruler. Paramount ruler, they collect 100,000 per month. 300,000. But when this autonomy comes, on your bike, hold on. Àbọ̀rọ̀ lásọ̀bọ̀ máa lú àyè. A ti mọ̀ pé odidi ìyókù ọ̀nbẹ nù rẹ̀. Àbọ̀rọ̀ lèyàn sọ̀fọ̀ ba lúàbí. Ọmọlúàbí kọ́ lélẹ̀ ọba lúàbí. Tọ́ba a ti mọ̀ pé àbọ̀ yòókù ọ̀nbẹ nù ọba òun. Kó sọ́dọ̀ odidi. Wo ẹ̀yin ẹ máa wo ìwọ má ṣe ibi tí Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu bá ní ẹ lọ má ṣe bẹ̀ ebi ọ̀pá Mom, I know how many kings are paying their salary and I know how much they have. The minister, Excellency David Umahi, I know the amount that we collect before. I know the amount we collect now. Minister Oyetola, thank you very much. May God bless you. You will always be blessed. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, anywhere you are, may sickness never know your place. May death never come to your house. You will not die now. And your name will not die forever. Because during your time, no governor in the history of Nigeria, no governor has ever collected the money they are collecting now. Go and check it. Money has quadrupled. Some of them has times 10 that they are collecting now. There is no way and there is no excuse for any Osho people to be wallowing in poverty. There is no excuse for Lagos, Ogun, Ondo. They are citizens. The president cannot come to your house. He will only give it to your governor. And the governor should come and do it for you. Baby bank pa percent of yajo. Eni so yoku. Àwa ń sọ tòótọ́ fún yín ni o. Bí n bá ti sọ tòótọ́ fún yín, káyé mi ó bàjẹ́. Wọ́n ń sọ tòótọ́ fún yín nù. Èyí sì ní parọ́ fún yín ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ọ̀ṣun. Orí yín kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣe kí ni? Ẹjọ́ orí yín ó pé ìwọ tó o bá síìkì Ọlọ́run ọjọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ yá. Yóò dáa fún yín o. I'm greeting you all. Thank you very much, Minister. Permanent Secretary of Works, our father who is here, may God bless you. Our mother, the fire Oyetola, the next incoming governor, the First Lady, we greet you. Secretary of the party, Bashir Ajibola, Senator, I greet you. The incoming Deputy Governor and the wife, I also greet you. My peculiar, God bless you very much. The Truket, all right? That's the name of the CP Gotan. CP Gotan. We greet you. Ambassador Yola Akini, we greet all of you here. Father, Ogo senators, all senators, and all I greet you all. I can't mention everybody, but the president, I'm sending you a message. I know you will do another term, second term. Nobody can stop it. Èsè ní ojú tiwa yìí. Àdúró tì ọ́. Ẹ̀yin ọba ẹ̀dúró tì àbẹ́ ẹ̀dúró tì. Ẹ̀dìdì ẹ̀jẹ̀ wo ni ní láìpù nìyí. Ọba Yorùbá ní ọmọ Yorùbá ní ìṣe kìíní. Ẹ̀dúró tì àbẹ́ ẹ̀dúró tì. Wọ́n dúró ti Tinubu gbámúgbámú. Yóò ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kejì. Ẹnì kankan tí anybody that wants to promote another president apart from Tinubu, don't come to Palace, don't come to our Osun. Don't come to our Osun. We only want Tinubu to be next president in 2027. And anybody the president signed to, we are going to go. Ibi tí Tinubu bá ní á lọ. Ibi á lọ. God bless you. God bless Osun. God bless Aṣíwájú Munirudeen Bọ́lá Oyèbánjí. And God bless Nigeria. We thank you very much. Everybody, ó yẹ dúpẹ́ f'Ọlọ́run. Ẹ gbé Ọlọ́run tóbi.
Sọ̀rọ̀ kábíyèsí olúwo sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí apákan ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó gba agbègbè wọn kọjá nígbà yìí jẹ́ ká pé kábíyèsí ọba Adétóyèṣe Oyèníyì Odùgbèmí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì Olúfì ti gbọ̀ngàn àwọn ní apákan ọ̀rọ̀ náà gba agbègbè wọn kọjá ẹ bá ṣe kábíyèsí o ìṣẹ́jú méjì ìsà.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba àjọkẹ́ ayé àṣàkẹ́ ọ̀run òní máa jẹ́ nǹkan ó ṣeé ṣe adúpẹ́ fún ètò tòní àwa fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ fún àwọn tí wọ́n ti ṣe ìjọba ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àti àwọn tó tún ṣe lọ́wọ́ báyìí torí pé wọ́n á fi ọ̀rọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ṣàwẹ́wà kí ó tó di pé Ọlọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́ tí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun wáyé a mọ oríṣiríṣi ìpàdé àti àwọn bàbá tá à ń lọ bá mi ò tí ìjọba ń gbà yẹn ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tá a jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ abẹ́nú bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wà bí àmọ̀ra wa tó a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run lónìí pé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun náà ti di reality a sì fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn governors tí Ọlọ́run ti yàn fún wa láti ìgbà tí ìpínlẹ̀ náà ti dáyé gbogbo wa la mọ̀ wọ́n a sì dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó wà ní ètò ìṣàkóso lónìí kí Ọlọ́run kó máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ o lágbára Ọlọ́run ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ò ní rẹ̀yìn iwájú ni ọ̀pá ìbí tí wọ́n máa rí sí. Èyí tí a tún máa ṣe lónìí ọ̀kan nínú àwọn ètò tí jẹ́ kí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ní orúkọ dáadáa tí wọ́n bá ń sọ ìlú sọ̀rọ̀ stéètì àti ìlú tí títì dáadáa ò bá wà ń bẹ̀ kókó ní. Àwọn ọ̀nà dáadáa wọ̀nyí ló sọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun di àpèwáwò lágbára Ọlọ́run ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun kò ní rẹ̀yìn láéláé gbogbo àwọn tí Ọlọ́run sì ti yàn sípò àti àwọn tí Ọlọ́run ó tún yàn sípò tí ó tún yàn sípò ọmọ wa fún wọn ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti gbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lárugẹ. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun mo fẹ́ gbà wá níyànjú ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ìgbòmí ló ti dé yìí ẹ ti ń rí gbogbo àpẹẹrẹ àwọn tí wọ́n lè sáàbù wa dáadáa òótọ́ ni àbírọ́ ni a ti ń rí àpẹẹrẹ torí náà nígbà tí ẹ bá fẹ́ dìbò ní àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ràn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun dáadáa tí wọ́n sì ti ń fi hàn mi ò ní dárúkọ fún yín ìwé ẹ̀yìn náà mọ̀ wọ́n àwọn náà wọ́n ti ṣe dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n tún ṣe dáadáa báyìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí á jáde ká sì ṣe ojúṣe wa à ń bọ̀ èdè torí pé ó jẹ́ kọ̀ǹsíkwẹ́ǹsì mi o èrò pé gbọ̀ngàn ìkirè kó ni wọ́n rí ọmọ ìyá ni wọ́n a sì tún bá a bọ̀ sípẹ́ mo fẹ́ fi dá yín lójú pé bí ògo ti jẹ́ ti Ọlọ́run ìbò tí ń bọ̀ yìí Ọlọ́run bá wa gbé kábi tí ọmọ wa fẹ́ Ọlọ́run sì fún gbogbo àwọn tí à ń gbọ́ nílé pé wọ́n ṣe dáadáa lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti ṣe dáadáa so mo kí pé ẹgbẹ́ àtàárọ̀ o à ń bọ̀ mo ní à ń bọ̀ a ti dé.
And also the chairman has committee on works to speak the Yoruba. Bàbá wa Excellency Oyetola Ìlérí Olúwa ó fi kí gbogbo àwọn bàbá bíbà yìí. Excellency Akínyẹ̀dọ̀ láti ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin l'Àbújá. Mo kí kábíyèsí Olúwo, bàbá kábíyèsí, mo fi kí ọ̀pọ̀ olùsí ìgbọ̀ngàn, mo fi búra nípa Àbújá, mo fi yó kábíyèsí o. Nílé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin l'Àbújá ó jẹ́ nǹkan ìdùnnú fún wa wípé lásìkò ọmọ tiwa Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ṣe fẹ́ rí bẹ́bẹ́ Tinubu abẹ́ rí bẹ́bẹ́ nígbà ìgbẹ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun Oyètọ́lá Ìlérí Olúwa ṣe fẹ́ rí bẹ́bẹ́ abẹ́ rí bẹ́bẹ́ kí la fi máa ń san oore padà ó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ láti 15 àyẹ̀kọ́ láti 15 títa ni ìràwọ̀ tó wà lókè tíntín à ń bọ̀ ni o àbẹ̀kọ́ à ń bọ̀ ni o pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì National Assembly Akpabio oníkàkiri o Your Excellency the Speaker of the House of Rep oníkàkiri o ó ní ní sátidé tí ń bọ̀ ibo la máa dìbò wá sí kábíyèsí Olúwo ti sọ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tán o téèyàn àbáyá aláìmoore ló kú o ṣé ẹ mọye kìlómítà ọ̀nà kan bẹ̀ yẹn láti Òṣogbo Ìwó Ìbàdàn kìlómítà rẹ̀ 82 ni èyí tó wá láti Òṣogbo tó tún lọ sí gbọ̀ngàn àyẹ̀kọ́ ìkẹ́ wà lẹ́yìn ìkẹ́ wà wájú David Umar Òṣogbo people got because the road link to Ìbàdàn Ọ̀yọ́ State so we are happy for them we are happy for you so adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àyẹ̀kọ́ oyè tó jẹ́ kan Ìwó tí kọ̀yọ́ náà ó kàn tó wá ní láyé Aṣíwájú ó kàn wá ní o 88 kìlómítà òótú ni Oyètọ́lá tó wá fún yín ọ̀nà kejì yẹn apá kejì 44 apá kejì 44 88 kìlómítà lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà ẹ̀mí yẹn o bàbá wọ̀nyí tọ́lá adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run adúpẹ́ fún yín gan adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu kí lorúkọ ẹgbẹ́ wa kí lorúkọ ẹgbẹ́ wa kí lorúkọ ẹgbẹ́ wa APC.
ẹ ṣé o mo láyọ̀ láti sọ fún mi pé àtàwọ̀dà sí ìlú Òṣogbo wọ́n rán àwọn kábíyèsí láti ṣojú oníṣàwọ̀ yìí àwọn ọba aláyé tí wọ́n ṣojú àtàwọ̀dà torí ìrẹ́pọ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ kábíyèsí àwọn náà ní ọba ìrẹ́pọ̀dùn ọba àgùnbẹ́lẹ́wò ọba ikú ajé ọba ọpẹ́ ọ̀pẹ́lẹ̀ òkun ọba gàǹgà ọba àjọdá ọba àǹtàkìtì ọba gbọ́nmi ọba dákòlù sàkóyòrò ọba ọ̀tẹ̀fún ọba ọ̀bátẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn kábíyèsí yìí ló wá sójú kábíyèsí Àtaọ̀jà níbi tá a wà yìí ẹ bá ń ṣe kábíyèsí o. ẹ ṣe gbàgbé to the House Committee on Works two cement now Senate Committee on Works here and Speaker of the Committee Senator Francis Adenigba Fadausi the House Commission Senator Francis Adenigba Fadausi.
Bọ́lá Ahmed à ń bọ̀ ìbò à ń bọ̀ our leader the Minister of Blue and Marine Economy you have seen the heads of your children they are all blue no more yellow fever do you still have yellow fever? Can you see yellow fever in the town again? Our minister, energetic minister of works, that's Senator Dave Umar. Our own candidate, the lucky man, Ambo. By the grace of God, in the next few days, 16th of August, that is our president. Abi our I stand on a sitting protocol. Kábíyèsí Olúwo. Kábíyèsí tó wà lójú ọ̀nà yẹn. It's complain us. And there's no excuse for you to fail. All your votes will be delivered. It must now be delivered. Because the man has delivered to you. So, mo wá bẹ̀ yín, mo wá rọ̀ yín. Ìbò ni ẹni tí ṣe fún yín o. Ẹ̀yin náà gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ìbò fún. Àwọn leaders tó wà ní West because West ti sórí ire àbí West ò sórí ire. All is West. Ministers pẹ̀lú ayé o kéèyàn bá wà níjọba tó bá tó rántí àwọn èèyàn Ọlọ́run á máa rántí ní sí i ayé èèyàn mi ní ọjọ́ sátidé tó ń bọ̀ ìbò ní Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ti bá ń ṣe é lẹ̀ yìí o kò sí àwáwí kankan ẹ mọ̀ dẹ̀ jẹ́ kán fi búrẹ́dì kó yín lọ́bẹ̀ jẹ mọ́ o ẹ mọ̀ jẹ́ ń jó owó yín dànù mọ́ o a ní sọ bó ṣe máa rí ṣùgbọ́n ó gbọ́dọ̀ yọrí sí rere fún wa lọ́jọ́ sátidé tó ń bọ̀ lọ́hùn. Ó ti di dandan o kí kálukú lọ inú ilé kẹlọ máa ròyìn pé Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ti ṣe dáadáa fún wa. Therefore a gbọ́dọ̀ gbé à ń bọ̀ wọlé láti dùn nínú. Anybody tó bá fèèlì wàhálà ni o, ọdún mẹ́rin wàhálà òní Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ àrí o. Àwa East àti rẹ́dì, sẹ́yìn West ti rẹ́dì. Àwa East lọkọ yín, sáà ti rẹ́dì. Ẹjọ́ ẹ múra o. AB Central ti lọ torí ọba Òṣogbo ti wà pẹ̀lú wa. Ọba gbogbo ọba lọ́ba ọ̀dọ̀ wa náà wà. Ọlágúnsóyè Onídọ́lá ọ̀dọ̀ wa ló wà. ABC.
1, 2, 1, 2. Now the bank, our reliable bank for this project, UBA. We have Mr. Kayode Olayemi, you're most welcome. And of course, Mr. Kofowala Nawal, you're most welcome. All from UBA Bank PLC. At this point in time, I want to bring to the microphone a man of mission and vision, a seasoned financial expert, a man of great celebration, a repository of competence, capacity, doggedness, and humanity. Don't let to welcome the government candidate of APC in the August 15 government election, Asiwaju Mududi Bola Oyèbánjí Ado.
I have decided to follow our I have decided to follow our I have decided to follow our no turning back, no turning back, no tia. I have decided to follow our I have decided to follow our I have decided to follow our no turning back. Even though I'm not sure.
economy that represents our Baba, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria today. My father, my leader, my mentor, Dr. Osogbo, I honor and recognize him. The Honorable Minister for Works, distinguished Senator, His Excellency David Umai. We appreciate, we recognize, we honor, and we thank you with all sincerity of purpose. The Kabiyesi, I will use the contact of Kabiyesi Oluwo of Iwo to recognize and honor all the Kabiyesis that are here today. I recognize all our leaders that are here today. I recognize our leaders from the National Assembly that are here today. I recognize and I stand by your mandate. All the APC leaders, the ladies, the men, the women, the young, the elders that are here today. I thank you for presenting yourself here today. Our thanks gift to our Baba, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This road was awarded in 2021 by our governor then, Dr. Osogbo, and we actually mobilized the contractor, especially the Osogbo Iwo Road, Osogbo Iwo Ibadan Road. I remember vividly that we came here, this particular place, to do the ground breaking. Unfortunately, that road, the work on that road was not pursued by the present government. Quite unfortunate. But we are happy today that the bailout process, which was activated by our leader, Dr. Osogbo, now became a reality. And that's why we are hosting the Honorable Minister of Works today for the groundbreaking. We appreciate the President. And let me tell you something, my people. This is why we are clamoring for the APC to take the mantle of governorship in Osun. Now, we have the local government, we have the federal government. Not even withstanding that we don't have the governor at present, we still influence capital projects, infrastructural development to Osun. Now, you will now see that by the time Mododin Boya Oyebamiji take over the governorship position of Osun, you can imagine the infrastructural development and so much development both in economic and infrastructures that will be attracted to Osun. I want to indulge you again. I want to appeal to you that it is important that, and it is critical, that we need to vote this governor out of Osun. I know we are in the process. We have gone through all the local governments and their acceptance was massive. So there wasn't any iota of truth in what they were saying. They want to rig the election, they want to do this, they want to do that. What we are clamoring for is free and fair election. And by the way, if the election is conducted today, we are going to win that election. You know, we have your support. We have the support of the Almighty. And because you have given us your mandate, we are going to carry out and we are going to accept that mandate. And we are going to appeal again that come 15th of August, it is important for all of us to send the Baba Onijo package. I once again appreciate all the people that are here. I appreciate all the women that are here, the Yaloja, and from the contact of my mother, Alaja Kabaya to Itola. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I want to again appeal that it's important for us to canvass until the INEC says that is enough for us. That is 3 days to the election. By His grace, we are going to win this election. By His grace, we are going to rule Osogbo. By His grace, we are going to be the governor come 16th of August 2022. I thank all of you.
On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, on your mandate, on your mandate, we shall stand. We shall stand. On your mandate, on your practice. In your years of what is up? So that's not a fair ego. I know I'm ready to now. As you go to a fair ego, I was ready to now. When you're running in your motion, what's that? When you're running in your motion.
Thanks so much. Once again, I must recognize for someone to leave Abuja and be here with us. Zonal Youth Leader, Southwest. By Sata Amadadisuyi. You are most welcome once again. Thanks so much. At this point in time, we are moving straight to the Odofis compound in Osogbo. The 2 sons of Odofis compound in Osogbo. National Secretary of the Congress. Our own Dr. Swagdim Akibola Bashiru. The Civil Senator of Nigeria. You are most welcome.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. No, I want to be mommy. No, I want to be son. Oh, I want to be son. Yes, I will. Everybody got yes, I will. Oh, nothing goes away. Everybody got yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Concerning this road, the flag of this road is very important because this road is a talk of the town as far as the Wofera constituency is concerned. And this road cuts across 3 senatorial districts, 4 federal constituencies, and like 6 local governments in Osho and Oyo State. So it's a very important road, and we thank Mr. President for giving us this road. And for the contractor, it's an indigenous contractor, a son of the soil, peculiar concern, ultimate. So it's a very good thing that we believe that the contractor will deliver a very good job, because he cannot do a job that is very wrong for his constituency, you know. So we appreciate that. So we are also appealing to the Minister of Works to mobilize as a matter of urgency, to mobilize for the contractor so that they can be able to execute the project as when due. So we are also appealing to the Minister and Mr. President to help us look into Gbangan, Iwo, Oyo Road. That road has been given to what they call him, a contractor, that they have abandoned it. So we want the minister to look into that road as well and give it to Peculiar as well. So because he's an indigenous contractor that will do a good job. So we appeal to Mr.
Mr. President to look into that contract and award it to another contractor. Thank you very much.
Okay. How do you think residents can reciprocate this gesture?
The road is a talk of, just like I said, the road is a talk of the town. And I believe all the citizens, most especially in Iwo Federal Constituency, they are very happy because this road has been a talk of the town that everybody agitating. For the past 3 to 4 governors that have served this state, nobody can, attempt to construct the road. So it's just always promise and fail. So this road now, when executed, will be a very important, it will help the residents, implying the road, the agricultural activities of the environment will grow. And, the road is just 30 minutes from Iwo to Osogbo. It's just like 29 minutes from Iwo to Ibadan. So it's approximately less than 1 hour. So, but now from Osogbo to Ibadan, it's like 4 hours. So this road is very important to the good people of Osun State and Oyo State, most especially the people of Iwo Federal Constituency.
I also recognize advice to the people of 15th of August.
Yeah, I hope so. This will increase the votes of our people, most especially in Iwo Federal Constituency, Osogbo, and even Ede, because this road cut across all those local governments. So I'm advising our people to come out in masses and vote for Asiwaju Munirudeen Bola Oyebamiji on the 15th of August. So for us to pay back to Mr. President, for us to pay back to the party, we need to vote for Asiwaju Munirudeen Bola Oyebamiji on the 15th of August 2020.
Honorable Minister for Works and former governor of Ebonyi State.
So that ẹlẹ ní clear dáadáa ẹgbà nọ́mbà Buhari àbúrò ẹgbà nọ́mbà ara ìṣòro wọn lè kọ́ tẹ̀ ẹ máa sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí.
I also recognize all the traditional rulers that are here present. Of our party in the state, Alhaji Soko Taju Lawal. I also recognize the incoming governor of our state, Asiwaju Munirudeen Bola Oyebamiji, and the deputy, and also their spouse who are here. I recognize the senior special assistant to the president of community development who are here, and more importantly, I recognize our leaders. I use the chairman of the Elders Council, Engineer Shola Akiwumi, to recognize all our political leaders that are here present. And we party members, I recognize all of us, and of course, lovers of progress that have come here today. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ òyìnbó làwọn èèyàn ti sọ níbí lónìí. Ó yẹ ká bára wa sọ̀rọ̀, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá la wà. Eléyìí tá wá ń ṣe ń bí lónìí, ó ní àti fi lọ́lẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀nà pàtàkì méjì ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo. Ọ̀nà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòṣogbo tó kọjá ní Ìwó tó fi dé Ìbàdàn. Ọ̀nà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòṣogbo tó dákòdá tó dé Gbọ̀ngán tó fi dé ìlú Ìbàdàn. Ó wà lára àwọn àkànṣe ọ̀nà tó dí ìjọba àpapọ̀ lábẹ́ ààrẹ wa Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu tó ń ṣe. Bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí, ọ̀nà tí Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu tó ń ṣe lábẹ́ àkàtà Minister for Works wa tó wà ń bí, ó jẹ́ 100 ó jẹ́ 204 ọ̀nà náà ṣe lọ́wọ́ báyìí, tó yẹ pé kìlómítà ẹ̀ ó lé ní 5,000 kìlómítà tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ báyìí káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Ó ṣe kókó láti ṣe léyìí fún wa nítorí wípé látìgbà tí Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ti débẹ̀, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ owó ló ti wà fún ìjọba àpapọ̀, ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ àti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀. Ní oṣù kẹrin ọdún 2023, k'Aṣíwájú tó dórí oyè, owó tó wọ àpò gbogbo ìjọba lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí ó jẹ́ 586 billion. Nígbà tó di oṣù karùn-ún t'Aṣíwájú wọlé, owó náà gbẹnulé 785 billion. Àmọ́ nínú oṣù kẹrin ọdún 2026 tá a wà yìí, owó tó wọ àpò àwọn ìjọba káàkiri ó jẹ́ 2.2 trillion naira. nígbà tó bá di oṣù karùn-ún ó di 2.3 trillion naira nígbà tó di oṣù kẹfà ó di 2.5 trillion naira ẹ ṣe àbẹ́ ẹ ṣe hà òbítíbitì owó tó wá wọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun níbo la ti rí o lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá nígbà tá a wà ní ààfin Àtaọ́jà bàbá mi l'Óṣogbo ọ̀nà 19 ni mo kà tíyà ń jẹ tó jẹ́ ọ̀nà tó ti bàjẹ́ l'Óṣogbo àtọlọ́ndá nìkan ó túmọ̀ sí wípé ara àyẹ́ ò yá ẹ̀kọ́ ń wọlé ewé ń jáde ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun a fẹ́ rọ̀ wá eléyìí tí aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ṣe yìí eléyìí tí ó fi nítumọ̀ fún wa òun náà ni wípé ní ìbò tó ń bọ̀ ní nǹkan bí ọjọ́ 9 sísìn ká dìbò fún ẹgbẹ́ wa ẹgbẹ́ APC ká dẹ̀ dìbò fún aṣíwájú Munirudeen Bọ́lá Oyèbámijí. In essence, what I've been saying in Yoruba language is that there must be value for money in Osun State. Since the session of President Bola Tinubu administration, the amount of resources that has come to this state has become very humongous. In 2023, April, the distributable allocation was just 585 billion. In May 2023, it climbed to 700 and something billion. But in April 2026, it was 2.2 trillion. In May 2026, 2.3 trillion, not billion, no. June 2026 that we are now, it was 2.5 trillion naira. And yet, we have nothing to show for it in Osun. And Mr. President, when addressing some select traditional ruler from Oyo State last week, said that we should tell our governors that flyover should only be done in places where there are traffic counts, like the one that my brother Monday Okwebolo is doing in Edo State. In Osogbo alone, there are at least 90 roads, and I counted them at the palace of Ataoja of Osogbo, my father, which are begging for to be done, but yet this was not done. Education, as of today, the deficit of teachers, and I've been saying it, I follow our candidate to campaign in at least 11 local governments, and they have not come to rebut it. We have a deficit of 28,000 teachers in Osun State, and yet we are saying that our youth are not employed. Our public service has become aged, and yet we are not replacing with young, vibrant, educated Osun people. The health sector is also has deficit in terms of personnel, and yet this is not being done. Osun State, our party and our candidate, our promise is that we are going to do meaningful community-based infrastructure. We are going to invest in the education of our youth. We are going to invest in the health sector. We are going to ensure that Osun people have value for money. And how would they not have value for money? We have as our candidate a financial expert with more than 2 decades experience in financial sector. We have somebody who has experience in the private sector and the public sector. The question we should ask ourselves, assuming Osun State is a business, and you are asked to appoint a CEO, are you going to appoint Bolo Oyèbámijí or that other person? I want to tell us, this is about the future of Osun. This is about value for money. And we must complement developmental strike like this one being done by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu by electing a vibrant, articulate, and conscientious person August 15, 2026 in Osun State. Thank you and God bless you.
Ariwo kí ná ń pa ní ìgboro, ariwo à ń bọ̀ ní ìgboro.
Thank you so much. Coordinator of Rio Abando, Texas, and I'm going to Tayo Virginia, I recognize you. At this point in time, when our own SRJ Albaika was speaking, our guests, better guests, have been with us for some time now. He came in. The governor of Kogi State, His Excellency Usman Ododo, you are most welcome, sir. Also, his counterpart, the governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Opamelo.
Most welcome, sir. At this point in time, to speak on behalf of the two governors, welcome the governor of Edo State. Join us and welcome His Excellency Senator Monday Pembolo. Most welcome, sir.
Carry me dey go, Monday carry me dey go, dey go, dey go. Carry me dey go, Monday carry me dey go, dey go, dey go. Carry me dey go, Monday carry me dey go, dey go, dey go. Monday carry me dey go, dey go, dey go.
We have the Senate and the House to speak. They cannot speak after you. Let me take it.
Carry me dey go, Monday carry me dey go, dey go, dey go. Carry me dey go, Monday carry me dey go, dey go, dey go.
Please, at this point in time, I'm trying to get the signal from the stage. I think there's slight adjustment to our program.
Right now, the next person to talk is the Deputy Senate Chairman for us. Please.
Oyechi, Senate Deputy Chief, sọ fún wọn dada. Ọlọ́lá tí mo bá ròde gangan. Chairman Senate Committee on Works. Represented by the deputy now, Gogori. Senator Osita Ambo Indimaye Ambo Indimaye.
President Federal Republic of Nigeria, represented by Honorable Minister of Blue Economy, His Excellency, the Governor of Kogi and Edo State, His Excellency, Minister of Works, Senator David Umahi, the gubernatorial candidates of Osun State, my colleagues and distinguished senators from National Assembly, I greet you all, and greeting from Mr. Speaker Tajuddin Abbas Ian Zazzau. Good afternoon. We are here today to represent National Assembly, specifically House of Representatives, on this great occasion. This flag-up marks another achievement of the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Honorable Minister, Mr. Speaker is behind you and is going to support this project with all the necessary support required for the final implementation. Thank you, and we wish you safe back home. APC! Thank you.
Your Excellencies, speaking on behalf of the Chairman, Senate Committee on Works, I bring you greetings from His Excellency, Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, on whose leadership we are here present. Your Excellencies adopting the protocol that is already established. Your Excellency, this is again another evidence that the Commander-in-Chief, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, came well prepared to rehabilitate existing infrastructure that we have in Nigeria that previous governments have abandoned. Your Excellency, the two roads that you are about to flag off today are not new roads. These are roads that have been existing but are in bad situation. The reconstruction shows that the President cares and wants, apart from the legacy projects that he is constructing, that our existing infrastructure are all rehabilitated. Your Excellency, the Senate, who have joined you on oversight across the country, identifies that these projects are not just going on in the 6 geopolitical zones, but are also going on in the 36 states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria plus FCT. Your Excellency, it shows also that Osun State is not left behind. Your Excellency, we expect that the people of Osun will find a reason to appreciate the President for these remarkable projects that he is doing. And no time comes best than now that Osun is begging for an effective and efficient government. It is for you, the people of Osun, to thank the President with your votes on the date of your election, so that these roads can be sustained and even more can be constructed. We thank you all and God bless you.
Thank you. Well spoken. Well spoken.
Thank you.
Speaker is the Governor of Edo State, Governor Monday Okpebholo Akpako.
APC! APC! Are we ready? APC, are we ready? Osun, are we ready? You see, now changes is beginning to take place in this land because there is a name called Ambo. Because there is a name called what? Ambo. The vote for Ambo is the vote for progress in this land. The vote for Ambo is the vote for you to say bye-bye to dancing. The vote for Ambo is the vote for you to have a new school. Yes. It's the vote for you to have good roads. Yes, sir. It's the vote for your health care. Yes. So Ambo is the word. Is Ambo not the answer? It's the answer. Let me tell you. On the 15th of this month, we are going to tell Osogbo thank you for the good thing he has done for this country. of roads. All those good roads. The good roads is constructing, it's not just constructing ordinary roads. Let me tell you, there's something we must know about this president. This president is leaving a legacy. This road will be in the next 60, 70 years that we say it's a Sewaju's road. So that is what it is. And this man, Ambo, is also on the category of our president. He's our president's boy. He's our president's boy. So that day, we must say thank you to our president. We must all say Oju is ready for progress. Is that not so? Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Senator Monday Pablo, Governor of Edo State. Right now, the Minister of Works, Academy Umai, you're most welcome to deliver your address. Academy Umai, you're most welcome, sir.
Thank you. APC! Yes, so this is APC. Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GC APAB, here represented by my brother and good friend, former Governor of Osun State, and the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, His Excellency, Governor Oyetola. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The National Secretary of the great party, the Movement Party, the party to stay in Osun State, APC, my brother, Senator Bashiru Ajibola, the Deputy Chief Whip, Chairman Senate Committee Works, Chairman House of Rep Committee Works, our Royal Majesty here, the Oluwo of Iwo Land, Oba Adewale Akambi, Your Majesty, thank you very much. Let me start with your prayers. Of course, the SSA to Mr. President, the wife of the Honorable Minister, the incoming Governor of Osun State, Ambo! 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 I told the father of the state, the Honorable Minister here, that since Sambo is the Pekin of Asiwaju, that he must build concrete roads. I have damage protocol here. Your Excellencies, my great friends, my brothers, the two Pekins of Asiwaju, His Excellency the Governor of Edo State, thank you very, very much for agreeing to honor us today. Your Excellency, the Governor of Kogi State, thank you very, very much. In fact, your presence here, has made a lot of difference. And you are here to ensure that Osun people know that it is time to move to the right direction. APC! I won't further damage protocol, my dear brothers and sisters. Let me start with the prayer of Oluwo of Iwo land, when he prayed that because of what Asiwaju is doing, that nobody should come to the palace of the Obas of the entire Southwest. Only if you are coming for Asiwaju. Those in support say aye. In Osun State, don't come to the palace of the Obas of Osun unless you are coming for Ambo. Those in support say aye. Excellencies, thank you very much. Our royal fathers, thank you very much. I'm very, very happy to be here. And I want to thank very, very highly the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, the Father Senator Farusi was telling the Minister to talk to me and Palm Secretary, and of course I'm here with my dependable Palm Secretary, about Osogbo. There is a link road in Osogbo, and I told him that this minister has attracted, and I want to name it. If you look at the Ibadan, Ife to Ilesha, that is 108 kilometers. You multiply by 2, the 2 dualized carriageway, that is 216 kilometers, and that is 454 billion. That project is over 60% done. It was the one that the president told me, say, Minister, this former governor has committed us, so you have to do something about it. Today, that job is ongoing. In this one again, from Wogon to Osogbo, 44 kilometers. And he has told me, say, please, we have 5 kilometers dualized at Wogon, and then single carriageway of 20 kilometers. And at Osogbo, you have 10 kilometers dualized. He said, please, let everything be totally dualized. And I have said yes. Me and him will go to the president. The president will not say no. It doesn't make sense. You start with a dualized road, you go to a single carriageway, and then you now come to another carriageway, double. In fact, one madman in my community, they used to give him 100 naira. And this time, he was given 15 naira. And he said to the person that gave it to him, he said, come, are you going up or coming down? So, when we start with dualization, we have to end with dualization. And so, I told Father Fauci that this minister has exhausted all his limits. The 82 kilometers is also attracted by him, from Iwo to Ibadan. Osogbo, Iwo, Ibadan, 82 kilometers. That's 114 billion. The other 44 kilometers dualized is 110 billion. Has he not exhausted his limit? He said no. I have to be careful. He's a representative of the president. So I have to be very careful. And so we are happy for the flag off of these 2 projects. The representative of the president will do it at the right time. But let me say that yesterday we were on the road to Ondo State. We went to inspect the section of Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Within that Ogun and the Ondo section is 82 kilometers. 28 kilometers is ongoing at Ogun section and 52 kilometers at the Ondo section. Let me assure all the critics that say that the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway will not pass a bay. It has since sailed. Section 144.47 kilometers fully completed, and it is an investment. A lot of investors are looking to give us the full cost of that project and to have it towed. We are working on that. Section 2 is 70% completed, 55 kilometers that ended between Ogun and the Lagos, boundary. That is ongoing. 3A and 3B, 75 kilometer ongoing at both Calabar and the Akwa Ibom. That project is ongoing, and we have achieved over 30%. We have 4A and 4B, 82 kilometer dualized, and that is ongoing, and the major work there has reached over 60%. In fact, when the SSA to Mr. President saw the terrain yesterday, they say that what God cannot do does not exist because of the kind of terrain, and yet it is being done. It's being done by a man of audacity, a man that tamed the Atlantic Ocean, a man of great repute, the divine president of this country, and the incoming 2027 of second tenor president, President Bola Ahmed. Can we put our hands together for him? Yes. Shout Jagaban! Jagaban for Nigeria! Abo for Osun State! Thank you. The same yesterday, for those who are asking, what are they borrowing money for? We borrow money to do infrastructure from the Shagamu interchange down to Ore. That project is ongoing. It's 60 kilometer dualized. That's 120 kilometer. Being built on reinforced concrete pavements. Being built, and over 60% has been achieved. And within that axis, before you get to Ore, we have 24 kilometers that is in a terrible condition. Let me assure the people that are using that road that I will be taking it to Mr. President, something will be done. We were on that road for more than 7 hours, and you begin to ask yourself, before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came on board, what did the successive government do on our roads? And that's why we are no longer constructing roads. We are building legacy roads. We are building roads that will last over 100 years. And I'm very happy that the governors, the Pekins of Mr. President are here. Governor, the President has directed that the 100 kilometer of that Lagos-Calabar should be designed and procurement should be started. Governor Dodo, let me tell you that the President has directed that from Lokoja all the way to Benin and all the way to Warri, 401 kilometer times 2, 802 kilometer should be rescoped, and they should be done under EPC plus F. I don't want our detractors to know what EPC plus F means, but it means faster procurement, it means, more money will be made available, it means that road will be built. This president is the only president that is doing the impossible. The dream of 30 years, Lagos-Calabar, the dream of our founding fathers of Sokoto Badagry, 1,068 kilometers, 4 sections ongoing. If you go to Lagos-Calabar, I won't forget the Akwa Ibom section 2 of it, 180 kilometers by 2, 360 kilometers. That project is ongoing. Time will fail me, but let me assure the people of Nigeria that we are building roads. Abuja, Kaduna, Zaria, Kano. Since we started, no kidnapping on that road. The road the president is building is tackling the insecurity we met on ground. It's tackling the hunger we met on ground. It's a catalyst to our economic revolution. It is also a catalyst to our commerce, to our education, for peace, for employment. We have thousands and thousands of people on this road, direct jobs and indirect jobs. Let's put our hands together for our president. Let me also say that the president is building Ilesha, Akure, Benin, 260 kilometer dualized, 760 billion. You ask, what are we borrowing for? Hear it from me. We are borrowing to rebuild all the existing roads that were constructed before. When we finish this, when we tow the road, there will be a lot of facilities along the corridor, and we will not touch it in terms of maintenance for the next 100 years. That is what God sent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do. Knowing therefore all these projects that are warehoused in Osun State, Will you not vote APC? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has favored Osun State, just like he has favored all the states of the Federation. A fair president, a divine president, a man of great intellectual capacity. The incoming president, sitting very strongly, and a very wonderful Democrat. Can we put our hands together for Mr. President? And therefore, on 15th of this month, you have to, because of all these great works that the president is doing for the Osun people, vote Ambo, the Pekin of the Mr. President. No be so. Those in support say aye. The ayes have it. I'm also a senator, so I'm qualified to put it to vote. No be so. And then by 2027, Asuaji all the way. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu all the way. Anybody from Southwest that says he's contesting presidency, you have to go and they do malaria test for the person because of what the president is doing. Before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came, tell me one road you could ride through for 2 hours in the entire Southwest that are federal roads. So anybody that is challenging him must have had mosquito bite at night and deserve malaria treatment. No be so. No be so. And so all the APC candidates 2027, we shall do more. And this state will begin to construct their roads with reinforced concrete pavement, just like Ododo is doing, just like the Akpakori state Senator Monday is doing. And these two people, you know, my Bible I profess said, as little children therefore, be therefore imitator of Christ as your Lord. I'm telling you that these people imitate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in their audacity to develop their states. And I'm very, very happy with them, very proud of them. Very proud of them. They are not saying this is federal road, this is state road. They know that when a road is built, whether it's state or federal, the first beneficiary is the government of that state because the IGR is increased. And so, build your roads, use the resources that the president has given to you. All ye governors, I don't see why the roads in Osun State should still be where it is. But a time has come. At the time of God, He makes all things beautiful. No be so? So we are very grateful. I assure you these two projects will be built totally on reinforced concrete pavement. I will come here again. Work has already started in those two projects. But I want them to start each of the projects in at least 2 sections. The job shall be done. Trust President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It shall be done. Those in support say aye. For your mandate we shall stand. For your mandate we shall stand. For your mandate, Bola, on your mandate we shall stand. Let's sing for Ambo.
On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. At this point in time, we are at the most important aspect of the program, which is the time to listen to the address of Mr. President. At this point in time, I have the privilege to welcome the address of the President, Federal of Nigeria. John Mr. Welcome. Minister of Marine and Economy, Secretary, Isaka Adébóyèga Oyètọ́lá, CON.
Ọlọ́run tó dá àwọn òkè ìbàlẹ̀, ẹ̀yìn ni mo fi ọpẹ́ mi fún ìlérí Olúwa o. Ọlọ́run. APC. Kò tí ì ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ bọ̀. Ṣé pé kò tí ì ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ bọ̀ láyé mi? Bàbá ṣe má ṣe pé lọ́rọ̀. Kò tí ì ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ bọ̀. Bàbá ṣe má ṣe pé. Kò tí ì ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ bọ̀ láyé mi. Bàbá ṣe má ṣe pé. Let me start by recognizing Excellencies, the Governor of Edo and Kogi. My brothers, thank you very much for being here. I recognize my darling wife, Elijah Kabayat Oyesola. The various chairmen of committees from Senate and House of Rep for Works. My colleague, the Minister, the Performing Minister of Works. I think we need to give him a title message. He has done wonderfully well. Thank you very much. The National Secretary of our party, Senator Bashir, I recognize you. The governorship candidates were their party, Bola Omobola, as well as the day. Our deputy governor's candidate, Engineer Benjamin Kaladianeriti, and his amiable wife, I recognize you. The deputy chief whip of the National Assembly, thank you for being here. The Permanent Secretary, Federal Minister of Works, thank you for coming. The House Committee on Works, the President, the SA House Committee on Works, the SA to the President of Community, our own sister, Moremi Ojidu, thank you for being here. Other members of the House of Rep, here particularly Prince Akim Adeyemi and others, and traditional rulers who are here in numbers, particularly Oluwo of Iwo. I use that as a point of contact to all the candidates that are here. Of course, Arabiji of Irabiji, thank you. The executives of Atajo of Osogbo, all other traditional rulers are here. Kabiyesi Olufi, I recognize you, but one of the roads leads to your home domain. The leaders of our party that are here, thank you, quite a lot of them, particularly the Jamba, led by our own engineer, Shola Kiwumi. The chairman of our party, Soko, Lawa, I recognize you. The contractors handling the two projects, I recognize you. The Yalojas, Yalojao, Akiyo, security objectives, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here standing in to represent Mr. President. But before I say that, I want to say that I'm very happy today because of the fact that this road is now going to be completed. I started this road when I was governor of the state. And really we lost the election. We have a new government, they abandoned the road. Whereas government is supposed to be a continuum. It is not Oyetola that is going to be using the road. It is the citizens of this state that are using the road. It was abandoned. I must thank Mr. President for coming to our aid to ensure that this road is now completed. Ilé Ọba tó jó, instead of the asphalt method, it's now going to be concrete. Clap for Mr. President, please. Say Bosa. Another Bosa. The top Bosa. Thank you. Now I'm wearing the cap of Mr. President. Distinguished guests, community leaders, partners in progress, I feel highly delighted to be here today to flag off the construction of Osogbo, Iwo-Ibadan Road in Osun and Oyo State, and reconstruction of Mogan, Osogbo Road in Osun State, under the renewed hope agenda of my administration. Today, we are just not turning the soil, we are turning a page. Flagging off of these road projects mark a clear commitment to connect our people, to unlock opportunities, and to restore confidence in public infrastructure. These roads are lifeline. These projects are very critical component of the federal government infrastructure development program, aimed at enhancing connectivity, improving road safety, and stimulating socio-economic activities along the corridor to enable farmers move faster, children get to school more safely. The Osogbo Iwo-Ibadan Road, which is approximately 82 kilometers, is in terrible condition. The road originates from Dele Yeza roundabout here in Osogbo and traverses various agricultural belts of Osun and Osun states. It is the shortest route from Osogbo to Ibadan. Major towns and villages along the road include Osogbo, Ara, Awo, Ede, Telemu, Iwo, Lagun, and Ibadan. The current sum as awarded is in the sum of 114,854,477,607.93 to Mrs. Peculiar Concerns Limited, with a completion period of 24 months. This project we are flagging off today will be constructed to stand the test of time and it shall be constructed on CRCP. The Ibadan-Osogbo Road is approximately 44 kilometers by 2. That makes it 88 kilometers. Originating from Old Garage roundabout in Osogbo and traverses major towns like Owode-Ede, Akuda-Ede, Sekono, Ogi, Ode-Omu, later terminates at Mogan on Ife, Ibadan Expressway. The major road that links Osogbo, Ikiro, Ofa, and Ilorin in Kwara State. The project seeks to upgrade the fair portion The project seeks to upgrade the first single carriage of about 20 kilometers to dual carriage on rigid pavement CRCP. A section of 15.55 kilometers from Osogbo to Akuda-Ede Junction and the 8.6 kilometer section towards Mogan, which are already realized in terrible conditions, will be constructed on rigid pavement CRCP. The current sum as awarded is the sum of 101,806,515,825.09 to Mrs. From Kids Solutions Limited, with a completion period of 24 months. It is important to know that these projects are approved by Federal Executive Council to be procured, awarded, and constructed to ease the stress of the road users and improve the economic life of the host community. The scope of work for this project includes, but not limited to, site clearance, earthworks, and removal of constructible materials, provision of grave filter boulders, material for subsoil drains, and friends river sand, provision of wet cross rock, stone base, on both carriageway and soldier, provision of grade 40 concrete, agility pavement, reinforcement solar-powered street lighting, adequate drainage system, planting of trees, grasses, and provision of lay-by where necessary, provision of CCTV camera to monitor to ensure security of road users. The contractors have been directed to mobilize fully to site, as any delay will not be welcome. I have the good news of serious work going on in all our projects throughout the nation, to mention but just a few. The Ibadan-Ife-Ilesha rehabilitation work by Mrs. CBC Global and the realization of the long overdue Ilesha Akure-Owo Benin Road by Mrs. Itel Construction Company Limited, who have been constructed on reedy pavements at different stages of completion. The different sections of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway section 1 Lagos of this road has been substantially completed. Section 2 Ogun has reached 80% completion. Section 3A and B Akwa Ibom Cross River has reached 20% completion. 4A and 4B Akwa Ibom has reached 5% completion. While Section 5 has just been awarded and work is ongoing. I directed more sections to be designed and procured. On the construction of Sokoto-Badagry Road, Section 1 Sokoto has reached 40% completion. Section 2 Kebbi has reached 60% completion. Section 3 Ogun has reached 18% completion. And Section 4 Oyo, which is recently awarded, is moving on as expected. I've directed accelerated work on other sections of Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway, and the project is moving on smoothly. On the Trans-Sahara Trail Road, a dream of our past administration, I'm happy with the progress of work achieved already. This route spans from Calabar, Ebonyi, Benin, Kogi, Nasarawa, and then to Abuja. Capital Cities, Section 1, Ebonyi has reached 15% completion. Is undergoing mobilization. Other sections are undergoing engineering design. Let me assure you, this administration will enforce quality standards, transparency, and value for money. Every naira must count, every milestone must be met, and every community must feel the benefit. To our contractors and engineers, deliver with excellence and speed. To our state and local partners, let us work as a team. To our citizens, your patience and support will guide this success. Together we will build not just a road, but trust, not just a route, but a future. May this project stand as a testament to what we can achieve when proposed make action. Let me commend the Ministry of Works, Mr. Ultimate Concerns, who is awarded the Osogbo Road, Mrs. Truncate Solution Limited, who is awarded the Osogbo Road, and all contractors involved in all road development. Please do not be contractor, but be our development partner. Get our youth involved in what you're doing. Involve them and help them to learn the operations for the future. For the future of our nation. With God on our side, we shall complete this project and deploy them for the benefit and economic revolution of our nation. This show shall be done and be a success. Thank you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Oyetola ni leader, gbogbo ayé ló ti gbọ́.
Honor and privilege as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. After now, don't come here to flag off this very important project to the glory of God and for the use of our people. God bless you.
Oyetola ni leader, gbogbo ayé ló ti gbọ́.